So check this here. I have a dilemma. I love to write. You dig what I'm talking about? Before I even jumped on Twitter or on YouTube, I was a writer. You know what I mean? And I've written so far 7 complete stories, and they just in a drawer somewhere. You know what I mean? I print them off. Let's say I was working at a freight brokering company. I print it off, and boom, I just have it in like a notebook or whatever, or a binder, I should say. And I'll just have it there, just sitting there. But I've had this urge as of late, and when I say as of late, probably last year or so, of wanting to go mainstream, wanting to go not so much mainstream, but just bring it out to the world, have something to say, maybe have my mark on influencing a person's day. Maybe they read a book of mine and they loved it and it changed the way they thought about it, or whatever the case may be. And so the issue with that is, and wanting to read a lot, that's my issue. Wanting to read a lot is, let's say I want to read 4 books a month, which is what, usually 1 book a week or so, even though it's not 4 exact weeks in a month. It's like 4.33 weeks, but whatever. I end up only having to do 1, and I have this channel where it's not so much for anybody, it's for me. Any book that I read, I want to be able to, my screen just went dark, but anyway, I want to be able to look back on and reflect on every single book. What can I get out of it, and how did it make me feel, and what kind of takeaways are there to apply to my life to make it better, and try to understand where the author is coming from, and the character journey. But the issue is, when you're writing, how much are you supposed to put reading aside? And if at all, are you supposed to read anything? Or are you supposed to drill down and just go into your story? Because sometimes stories, first drafts can take me 2 months. It can take me a year, depending on the project. But as of late or whatever, it's taking me longer because I'm learning that the revision phase is incredibly tough. So anybody who's like reading or whatever the case may be, and writing, and love both of them, you know what I mean, equally or whatever, maybe one more than the other, but what's that fine line of, when you're in the middle of a project, you know, what kind of creative well are you allowing to stay filled or whatever? Meaning, are you watching a lot of movies, TV shows? Is your creative well still open for business? You know what I mean? Are you reading other people's stuff, watching other people's productions, or are you drilling down and going, just something to think about, something that I'm struggling with myself. But I'm noticing that I need to drill down a little bit more here, which is why, you know, on this channel I have I Like That Book or whatever, you know, where I review books. But again, it's not going to be popping or whatever the case may be until I drill down here. I need to work on my legacy. You dig that? Just something to think about. Just my thoughts. You still here?